Okay, so the word of the evening is Dale. Has anybody thought about what Sherry D stands for? Now she said to me, what does that word mean? So I promised her, this is how we're going to do it. And thinking about this language thing, it's always in your mind and you're researching. So this afternoon I found a quote from Roy Kayuka to Daphne Marlatt in a love story. Language, how it mothers all of us mercifully. So that's a very good way to start all of this. Dale, the meaning of the word. Postman Lars, my father, stares through the chilled window. I love to watch him watch gold, red, and green leaves fall on a cold, crisp day that chooses to chastise leaves, cast them to the grass. Postman Lars, my father, murmurs, the leaves, they dale. This Danish word is new to me, rare like northern lights that prance around a bald-ass prairie. I ask him what it means. He chews on his pipe for a few seconds, struggles for the English word he hopes to find in the hook of his pipe. He calls my mother, Martha, the linguist. Dale, she repeats, her index finger transferring Danish twigs of language, a gift from her tongue to mine. Dale, slow enough to suggest ephemera. I watch her mouth work a bit. She and my father look at each other. The right translation is not fall. Martha tries it again in English. It means, she stalls, leaves, dance, sing, live, speak, breathe, hear, see, taste, live, love before they fall to the ground. They dale. Lars nods. Dale, born of animistic paganism. A verb perceives all life forms as distinct, reverential, liminal procession, vivacity and animation and verb, and in between groves where beautiful secrets dwell. Mass of English words wrapped into one Danish dale leaf. So there, Sherry D, where are you? Got the answer? It pleases you? Thank you. Yeah. Danish is, when we speak the word dale, the English dales, and we don't really think very much about that. But English does not deal an awful lot with animism and paganism. We know that concept kind of objectively. In the Scandinavian languages, it is part of every life force. And what takes one word to say in Danish takes about 50 in English, and you've got sort of not complete comprehension. But this next poem is called The Peace of Frodi, May 1945. Verdandi rises from the Frislev bog, toes first to make her first steps dry. She strips the greenspeak skin from her long limbs, sheens the dew on her legs and arms, admires the fresh shimmer that sinks into her skin. Verdandi strokes her face from her hairline to the daled cleavage of her breasts. A swift motion, and she has smoothed her pink skirt around her buttocks, the ensemble as lustrous and gloved as fine, sleek leather. A surrender sign, today she will dance. Lars, the postman, emerges from the forest dugout, plucks the swastika flag from the small barrel mound, the flag assigned to the Nazis. Der ingen navle der weer krav here. There are no bones worth unearthing here. He has lived beneath the barrel since March, when the Gestapo raided his flat in Cologne. Looking for papers they would never find, Martha tells him later she suggested they take one more look in the potato bin. He chucks the flag into leaves clotted like yesterday's tea. He brushes mulch from his bicycle spokes, mounts the seat, inhales and gathers the bog air. as he would gather his linen bag of letters. He passes the bog as sunlight pours out, the glory of a clear mead dawn. Across the road before him, pink froth clouds slink upward to meet the sun, a conflagration of Verdundy's skirt. He cycles slowly across a board bridge, confident it doesn't shelter trolls. Lars halts the bicycle to pray, to sing softly the hymn of his brothers in the resistance. Alltid fredig skall vi gå, always peaceful shall we go. The song they sang as they were led to execution. And I think it's significant that the word knowledge has as its root a Scandinavian word called naula, which means bones. I think Lori pointed that out to me, okay. She's my researcher in addition to my cane bearer. So, 10 minutes with Lasix. A warm hospital room and the Glenmore Reservoir gleaming a promise of thaw. Martha wriggles, whines, moans, a stoic 10 minutes to flush edema from her old bones. 10 minutes she doesn't own. The nurses promise Martha the Lasix flush will only take 10 minutes, but they always say that. Plumbers, electricians, carpenters, 2 weeks and we're done. She cannot see the slow drip of waterfall impurities drain into labeled gold inside a bag. Effluvia panned from the calcium of her bones. She's losing what she knows. It is my job to distract her from time. How long? Are we there yet? As though we crossed a river, stepping upon stones much too small for the memory trace. 5 minutes left on Lasix. De will slå mig ihjäl. She screamed sharp enough, still, to voice her rage in Danish. A liminal tongue between her children and the nurses who hear only the gibberish of a weird old woman. But Martha is still a Viking. Her choice of words telling, they will strike me to hell. Not the simple English version, they are killing me. She knows she will die in this place, but the worst of it, she will not be armed with the sword she needs to die fighting to ascend to Valhalla. 2 minutes left on Lasix. Effluvia of my mother's fluids dribble into the plastic bag, and then she begins to sing. Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. Why should we linger and heed not his mercies? Calling, oh sinner, come home, come home, come home. Ye who are weary, come home. Mom passes the 2 minutes with the effluvia of the lake that trickles from her bones. She mulls on the absence of her sword, her back to the Glenmore Dam. Yes, me little mole Martha, my little mother, your sword is your tongue. Dala, I tell her, your sword is your tongue.